Hey my queens and my kings, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jasmine, aka Curlygaisha, and thank you so much for all of your love and your support. Thank you so much for clicking on this video, and I just want to say welcome if you're new, and if you're new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like and share. This video is about the essential top tips that you need to know about taking care of low porosity hair. In my opinion, knowing your hair porosity is the most important thing for our hair journey, for taking care of our hair, and that's the only thing that honestly should matter. There shouldn't be any hierarchy of textures or curl patterns or anything like that. That shouldn't be a part of our natural hair community and of our culture. The only thing that's important is your hair porosity, and hair porosity will determine what type of products you use, what oils you use, in the order that you use them, and any steps or tricks that you need to tweak in order to make sure that your hair is getting the moisture and the love that it needs. With low porosity, it's hard for the hair to absorb the moisture and hold on to the moisture. So let's say like this. So your hair cuticles with low porosity hair, it is flat. And because it's flat, no water or no moisture can get inside the hair cuticles, so your hair can feel moisturized. So what we need to do is lift up that hair cuticle just a little bit so the moisture could get in there. So that's low porosity hair. So a sign that I know for me personally with my low porosity hair, the water, when I get from under the sink from washing my hair or rinsing my hair, there's little water particles on my hair strand. So that's one way. Or you could do the water in the cup test. If your hair flows to the top, that's low porosity. If it stays in the middle, that's normal to medium. And if it sinks to the bottom, that's high porosity. So there's different ways for you to know your porosity. If you have any more questions, just leave it down in the comment section and I will help you try to figure out what your porosity is. But knowing your hair porosity is extremely important. The texture is not an importance. Your curl pattern is not an importance. I want us to get away from that and away from this allowing outside people to tell us how our hair is, allowing outside people to tell us what is beautiful, what texture is beautiful, what texture isn't beautiful, what is more praised, because all of our hairs are different textures, different curl patterns and everything. But if you want your hair to flourish, no matter if it's kinky, coarse, or silky, tightly coiled, or if it's a loose pattern or a Z pattern or no curl pattern at all, you need to know your hair porosity.
Yeah, this is my palace.
So the top and the most important tip that I can provide for low porosity hair is having a hooded dryer or a steamer or a hot cap, because deep conditioning. So that's the only time I use heat, and it's indirect heat because I'm just using the hooded dryer or the steamer or the hot cap to help open up my cuticles so it can allow the deep condition to penetrate. You put the deep conditioner in here, you put a conditioner cap on, or you can put a plastic bag on your head, whatever you have. You don't have to go out and spend money on a conditioner cap. Get a plastic bag, put it on your head, and then you just take your hooded dryer. I have this detachable hooded dryer that is beat up that I need a new one, but this is what I have. And what you do is you just attach it to your blow dryer and call it a day. So you sit under the hooded dryer for about 15 minutes with your deep conditioner in here, and that will help the deep condition penetrate. And that will, so our cuticles is like this for low porosity hair. That will help the cuticles lift up so the deep conditioner could penetrate, so it could get into our hand strands, so our scalp can stimulate, so it could, get the blood flowing within our scalp. And yeah, so adding heat to your deep conditioner is extremely important. Now the next tip, deep conditioning is very important, and the type of deep conditioner that you use is very important. So with low porosity hair, humectants are very important. Humectants help with getting the moisture in there and keeping the moisture in there, and one humectant is honey. So having a deep conditioner with honey in it is amazing. So this is one of my top favorite deep conditioners, and it's from TGIN, their Honey Miracle Mask, and this stuff is amazing. Another humectant is glycerin. So a product that has glycerin in it is extremely important. The next thing is cleansing your hair. So in my personal experience, my hair doesn't like shampoo. So in place of shampoo is the Aztec bentonite clay, and I mix it with apple cider vinegar. This is my cleansing process because we as low porosity, we get product buildup very fast, so we need to make sure that we're clarifying our hair and cleansing our hair. So this is what I use in place of shampoo. My hair doesn't like shampoo, so I rather do the mud rinse, which is really good. It helps cleanse the hair of all the impurities, all the toxins, and all of the product built up. It also helps with defining your curls and also helps with moisture. So this is what I use in place of shampoo. Next essential for low porosity hair is your oils. So again, we need to use light products. So light products also includes oils. So you want to use oils that's not that heavy, and one of the oils that I love to use is grapeseed oil. I buy this from my local supermarket. So you can use grapeseed oil, sweet almond oil, you can use jojoba oil, whatever light oil that you want to use. You can try out to see what works for you, but I like using grapeseed oil. So using a light oil is extremely important because you don't want all of that buildup on your hair. Then you have to wash your hair because the moisture is not going to stay in there. Having an oil bottle is extremely important, especially for your hot oil treatments in your pre-poo. So with pre-poo, you just putting oil on your hair, detangling your hair, and then it's like a prep before you do your cleanser process, so you can get the natural oils back in there and the moisture back in there, and also protect your hair from the stripping. So that's pre-poo. And then you have your hot oil treatments. Now with hot oil treatments, the same thing as pre-poo, but this time you're heating up the oil, putting it on your hair, and sitting under a hooded dryer for about 10 minutes so that oil can seep into your hair cuticles, and so that oil can penetrate and get the blood circulation going in your scalp. So having this oil bottle is very good for your pre-poo and also your hot oil treatments. And extremely important, I do hot oil treatments at least 3 weeks out of the month. If I'm really good, I do it every week, but I make sure that I do hot oil treatments at least 3 weeks out of the month. And last but not least, you want to make sure that you have a spray bottle. Now, with low porosity hair, you want to make sure that your hair is damped while doing your hair, while applying the products. And a trick that I also do is water and also aloe vera juice in here. So this is the aloe vera juice that I got from Rite Aid. You can get any aloe vera juice that you want. So I just put water in here with aloe vera juice, and that helps with moisture as well while I'm styling my hair, making sure that my hair is moisturized in the prepping process, and while I'm styling is going to allow my hair to last for a whole week in any hairstyle that I do. Alright, so that is the essentials that I wanted to give you for take care of your low porosity hair, for letting it grow healthy and allowing it to really flourish. And yes, if you have low porosity hair, this is the perfect video for you. And those are just tips that I've come across and that I've been using for years now, that has helped my hair grow healthy and remain healthy even with me coloring in my hair. And yeah, so if you have any questions about your hair porosity, just leave it down in the comment section and we can try to figure this out together. Or if you need any more tips on how to take care of your low porosity hair, leave that down in the comment section. I would be glad to help you. Or if you have any tips about what you do for your low porosity hair, leave it down in the comment section, because I'm always looking for new ways, new tips, new tricks to continuously take care of my hair and continuously allow it to grow healthy. So let's run down the list again just one more time. So we have the hooded dryer, the steamer, or the hot cap when you're deep conditioning, because that will allow your hair cuticles to open and allow the deep conditioner to penetrate. You have the deep conditioner. You want to find a deep conditioner that has humectants in it. So glycerin or honey is the top two that I would recommend to try to find in your deep conditioner. Number 3 is the cleansing. So I don't use shampoo, but if you find a shampoo that's good for you, just make sure that it's moisturizing and doesn't strip your hair. I use the bentonite clay with the apple cider vinegar because that has helped my hair, and it gets my hair clean, and it gets out all the impurities, all the toxins, the product builds up, and also leaves my hair feeling good. Then we have the light oils. So I use grapeseed oil, but you can also use sweet almond oil. You can use your jojoba oil. With whatever light oil that you find, I would recommend you using. And I also still use castor oil, but I make sure that I put my grapeseed oil in there to try to thin it a little bit, especially when I'm doing my hot oil treatments. And then we have hot oil treatments and pre-poo, which is extremely important. Your pre-poo is the pre-step before cleansing your hair to protect it from stripping, to get the natural oils back in there, and to get the moisture in there. Then we have the water bottle. The water bottle, you want to put aloe vera juice in it because that will help with extra moisture while styling your hair, and making sure that you prep your hair and get the moisture in there while you're styling your hair is going to allow your hairstyles to last and feel and be moisturized for at least a week. Alright, so I hope this video will help you take care of your low porosity hair. I hope it sparks something. You can also do your research. There's a lot of research out there to give you tips and suggestions about how to better take care of your hair so we don't feel discouraged. I just don't want us to feel discouraged about our hair textures, about our hair, about the patterns of our hair. I don't want us to feel any discouragement about it. So that is my goal, to make sure that we stay on the journey, stay on the path, and master our hair. And if you have any questions, just let me know. I am here to help you. I'm here to encourage you, and I'm here to keep you on the journey and keep you pushing. So that is my video for essentials for low porosity hair, and I hope you enjoyed it. And until next time, my queens and kings, stay great, be motivated, stay focused, go after what you want. Always go after what you want, and keep that in the forefront of your mind. And if you ever feel discouraged, or you ever feel like you're on if you're ever in a stagnant place, hit me up. Instagram Curlygaisha, YouTube channel Curlygaisha, email curlygaisha at gmail. We could conversate, because I want us all to win, and I want us all to be great, and that is my goal. So until next time, my beauties, be great.